How y'all doing today? I myself am doing well. I lost my chest piece and the piece that actually holds the camera when I want to do angles like this. So anyways, as you can see, I've got the trailer on the quad set up for oil change on the log splitter, hydraulic oil, got some stuff for the sawmill, and yeah, we're set up. Get all the equipment ready, split some wood. So as I was saying before I forgot what I was saying, I'm saving for two big ticket items that I think will help tremendously with both the firewood and the sawmill, because the sawmill, I had plans to move it, but that has been delayed. So yeah, I'm gonna be running that quite a bit this year. As you can see, just adding some hydraulic oil to this real quick. Once it's full, then I'll do the full oil change. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna record that, but yeah, I'm saving for two big ticket items that'll really help out around here. Granted, I'm not trying to buy them brand new, just used. So it ain't like I have to save an arm and a leg, but regardless, these will be the two biggest purchases I will ever make on this channel for the foreseeable future. So anyways, I'm gonna get all this maintenance done, and I will see you guys in a minute when we're splitting logs, because I got that pile to do and we have that pile back over there to do. So yeah, stay tuned. Well, I got the machines filled up, that being myself and the log splitter, so we're getting there slowly but surely. Want to finish this pile today. And yeah, my youngest daughter just went on a little quad ride with me. We went to the tree stand and back, and as I was turning around by my tree stand, she found her first ever whitetail shed, so that was really cool to see. And one thing we noticed, I can't see it from here, but so we're at the log splitter, trailers over there, sawmills over there. Just over there, in between these two places, is a fresh rub. So I assume whoever shed that rubbed here in the wood yard and then went that way and took the rest off. So I'll have to check more later. And yeah, these deer in Alberta, they got bigger balls than anywhere else I've ever seen, because that's pretty close. And to be in the wide open on the reserve, yeah, that's sketchy when you're a deer. Anyways, let's get to work. So I'm having a bit of a break, and I kicked this log over, and I noticed this in the log pile. Another shed. So I'm gonna go ahead, dig that out, and you never know what you're gonna find in the wood yard. I mean, who knows how long it's been there, but still pretty cool to see that, you know, even with all the equipment around, the animals, they're still willing to come here, even with Princess and Togo, who are sleeping on the hill. You wouldn't be able to see them if I pointed the camera over there, but yeah. It's just so wild to me that with the log splitter, the sawmill, all the noise, the quad, the truck, all of that doesn't bother them one bit. So it is now 7 p.m. I started at noon, took my lunch at 2, and then I've taken a few breaks, like going on a walk with my wife and everything. But as you can see, logs are gone. Those are the last couple. And yeah, I ran out of gas in the splitter, and it is way too hot for me to want to test and see if it'll catch on fire. So in other words, tomorrow I will be back at it. We'll finish this pile up, and then we will take the splitter over to that pile and probably just, as I split, toss it into the truck and bring it back to this pile, which has grown quite a bit. If you recall, there was just a little section over here, and then the rest of this was empty. And yeah, The whole bin's almost full. This is the most firewood I've had split all at once in the wood yard, so it's been a nice day, but I'm gonna go ahead, eat supper, and prepare for day number 2, and I will see you guys there. Well, it is now 2 days later. Yesterday, my wrist hurt really bad. I don't know why, but I just couldn't bend it like that. But as you can see, today is back to normal. So I think I just messed it up when I was throwing logs or whatever. But oh well, no matter now. We are now at this pile. I'm gonna split those other pieces real quick, and then we'll get started on this. I have a lot later of a start today because I had to do a town run, so you know, is what it is. We're gonna go ahead, get started on this. Hopefully I can finish this today because it doesn't look like much, but you never know until you actually get into the pile. So anyways, new development. As you've seen, I got hit in the no-no square with a log. So these big knotty logs, like what's behind me over there, yeah, that's not getting split. I already have one nut. I ain't trying to go down to 0, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna split what I can. I gotta be done in about an hour because I am required back at the house at that time. So yeah, probably got enough time to fill this truck up, unload it, and that'll be it for this video. Now, one thing I want you guys to do is either leave a comment guessing what 2 pieces of equipment I'm saving up for, or leave a suggestion because y'all might have a better idea than me.